But you know, as usual, if you guys have Twitter, things like that, you guys can absolutely retweet my tweet where I just tweeted out that I'm going to be doing this live stream. So there you go. Now I'd appreciate a retweet, any of you guys could, or support me on Twitter, you know, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. I'm psyched. Yes, I am psyched. I am. I think I'm good, Mr. Skatebox. I'd rather not have to deal with a 7-hour long video, which is, I'm very glad it exists though, you know, for the convenience factor. I'm pretty glad about that. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be the finale of Kingdom Hearts Unicross. Dude, it's just so crazy. Like, how freaking far we've come, dude, over these years, dude. Dude, I already have my predictions. You know, I'm gonna pause during the update and stuff. That way we can really, you know, talk about stuff. But let me stop beating around the bush. Let's freaking get into it. I was giving people time from Twitter to come, but let's freaking get into it. If you're trying to watch a reaction, you probably have already seen this. So let's freaking do this. Make sure the audio is fine. I hope everything's okay. I'm sure it is. Laurium knows it wasn't Vin's fault. Did we check on them? No. Laurium said everything was fine. All right. Do you really think the world is going to end? I'm not sure. There's a lot we don't know about this world. Keyblade Masters, darkness. Yeah. But think back to what Master Ava taught us. That when this world is shrouded in darkness, it'll just go to sleep. I remember that. Not much, I know, but it's enough to keep me from giving up hope. I played a part in bringing the dandelions together, so I have a responsibility to save everyone. I'm gonna try my best to do that. What's up, Cole? Not your responsibility alone, but whatever you do decide to do, you have our support. I want you to know that. Thanks for always being there, Skuld. Who walking up on us? Oh, hi there. Who is it? First it didn't show. Oh, it's Vin's shoes. I'm sorry, Ventus. I know it wasn't your fault. I just needed someone to blame. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple Oh, hold up, homeboy. You're going a little too fast. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple, tangible target. Selfish of me, I know. But some emotions are too much to bear. Tell me, is darkness really gone? Or has it become a part of you, just like you said? It has, and I. What dynamic cutscene? Hatred, anger, and sadness. That's exactly what they want. You have to let it go. What happened to my kind and loving brother? Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me. Strelitzia! Laurium? Someone's here to see you. Who? Elrena. Elrena? What are you doing here? Well, I thought you should know. It's about Strelitzia. Chirithy claims to have seen her. What? You saw my sister? Where? Maybe it wasn't her, but a few days ago. I don't know, bro. It's probably not her. I mean, maybe it's her ghost. Yeah, that looks like a ghost. I spotted someone who looked like an awful lot like her. headed toward town from the hill. She wasn't alone. She was with someone in a black coat. But how? I don't know, bro. Something sus. Something sus. We can't be sure of anything yet. But it's definitely an interesting piece of information. The black coat could only mean one of the Keyblade masters. Most likely. Both the Master of Masters and Lucio fit the description. But the Master shouldn't be here. Even if this were the real world. Wait a minute. Maybe. What? What is it? Do you remember why this data world was created? As a backup of the real one. Right. To save the world as it was before the Keyblade War. That means Strelitzia's data must be stored here too. Really? I thought this place was just a copy of the world, not its people. Besides, if everyone's data was brought over, shouldn't there be versions of us here too? Yep. Our data should be here as well. Could be that it's still locked up and hasn't been touched yet. Think about it. Lorena saw a glitched version of Strelitzia. What Shirathi says is true. Maybe her data is here, and someone managed to access it. I don't understand. Why Strelitzia? And if her data does exist, does that mean we can bring her back? I don't know. Who would do something like that? As far as we know, all of the masters are gone. We'll probably have more luck finding answers in the real world. About that, darkness. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. About that, if what darkness says is, if what darkness said was true, we should be able to use the lifeboat in the basement to get back. But if that's somehow linked to the end of this world, we don't have time to think about that now. Come on, let's go to the basement. Would you mind carrying Ven? Not at all. I'm not looking at chat too much because I'm reacting to stuff. Dude, Brain is like the most fun dude to voice, bro. He's so fun to voice. What's up, Mocha? What's up, Mira? Yeah, Jesse, I'm doing the VTuber thing. Yeah. I don't know who you sent. There are 5 left. Who will they go to? You didn't read that part of the book? It wasn't of any interest to me. So, what is then? Expansion. I don't get you. Nor we you. Holy crap, I had that background music on this whole freaking time, bro. Freak. You spent time grooming these wielders, only to trap and leave them behind in the data world. Why? Dunno. Who knows what the Master of Masters thinking? He never normally calls the Master of Masters the Master of Masters. Normally only, you know, he just says the Master. So that kind of threw me off just then. Dunno. Who knows what the Master of Masters thinking? And yet you follow him. Why not? I may not know the reasoning behind everything he does, but I can guess. But you're not certain. No, but I am sure of one thing. He is not a fan of darkness. I see. That we understand. We're not fond of light either. So what's your brilliant plan? To spread throughout the data world using its signals. to accompany the chosen one into the future so I can lay claim to worlds not yet created. Right, expansion. No matter what world or time I end up in, you'll be there too, huh? I don't think so. Oh. I thought you were told not to interfere. Yeah, to help the dandelions. But I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. I am formless. You cannot destroy me. I know. Then why waste the effort? The longer you exist without a tangible form, the more your will fades. Darkness had form when the Master of Masters was a boy, right? Knows. You abandoned it to defeat light. That's when darkness became a whole. But then you realized that you couldn't maintain your will as one or as a whole. Which is why you still need a physical form. You call it infection and expand. Oh crap. Oh, hello, first time catching you streaming. What's up, Clear Skies? The story is incredible. It's pretty great. All right, I'm trying not to look at chat so I don't get spoiled. You call it infection and expansion, but you're just stealing the bodies of those with hearts. You act like it's this grandiose plan when it's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Silence. Hold up, I want to try that silence again. Silence. You never even figured out his real plan, did you? What? Let me ask you this. Besides you, there are 5 other shadows with individual will. I know at least one is in the data world. So where are the other 4? You're well informed. Yes, 6 of us remained after the war, after which we found ourselves in the data world. But you returned to the real world with the evil fairy, meaning the rest are still there. Yes, then you're the only one in my way, as you are in mine. Oh, we about to run them hands? Oh, freak. The aftermath. Oh, well, this is the aftermath, because Maleficent. Round 6. The evil fairy took the 7th. But there are 7 of us. So we're short 1, 2. This one's broken. So we're down to 5. What should we do? I might do a redub of that Twilight Blaze. Like different than what I just did. Yep, this is seems like my theory is right. What? We're running out of time. We need to decide who goes. But we're not the only dandelions. Yeah, what about the rest of the wielders? They'll go to sleep, just like a computer in sleep mode. Sleep? Master Ava taught us that, remember? When all is shrouded in darkness, the world will fall into slumber. Right. The Master of Masters knew this would happen, created a backup of the world. A place to shelter and keep us safe. That's where we are. And if something causes this world to freeze, it can be rebooted and restored. The end of this world is nothing like the end of the real one. Like I said, sleep mode. It's not this world we need to be worried about. Even if we use the lifeboat to get back, We'll have to use it again to go wherever it is that we need to go after. And who knows where that'll be. Is escape really the right answer? Whether we stay or go, it's a gamble. Right, but if no one goes back, then no one there will know what's happened here. There'll be no rescuing anyone left behind. We can't let that happen. We Keyblade wielders need to live on. Ephemer and I should split up. Agreed. Brain, you should go back. Having you in the real world will give us the best chance to save the people here. Got it. I'm not a union leader or anything, so... Listen, the only way to make it out of this is to go back. We're the ones responsible for this whole situation in the first place. So you, Vin, and Alvi should go. Brain, Alvi, Elrena, and Vin, each take one. Scold, Lorium, one of you should take... Okay, yeah, take the last... Okay, she's offering it to Lorium, and he's obviously going to take it because we know in the future, you know, in the future of the series, Marlush is there, so he kind of can't be in a computer if he was there. There's a chance you'll get your sister back, and you need to be there for her. Besides, you'll have a better chance of finding answers over there. You should take it. I don't deserve a spot. Yes, you do. You gave me hope for the first time since Sorry, I'm breaking the immersion. Yes, you do. You gave me hope for the first time since Strelitzia went missing. Help me find her, please. There's only one way out of here, and the seating's limited for now. When I get back, I promise I'll find a way to save everyone here. Thanks. All right, we don't have much time. Who's going? I'm not even a dandelion. I'm just here as your friend. So if you're staying, so am I. Besides, I don't want to have to wait around for you again. We already did that once. I'm not leaving you two here. Well, why don't we save one for later? I might be able to find a way to rescue all three of you at once. You already have something in mind, don't you? Sure do. Then it's settled. Lorium, can you look after Ven? Hop in, Elrena. Brain, take care of everyone. Will do. Here, take it. But this is yours. It was meant for you. This too. I didn't end up using it. But if you're ever lost, don't hesitate to have a look. It'll help you when you need it most. I'll hold on to these for now. But as far as I'm concerned, they still belong to you. Master Ava entrusted them to you for a reason. I thought you'd be happy. Master Ava told me you've been waiting to Hold up. I thought you'd be happy. Master Ava told me you've been wanting to read the book for a long time. Besides, I'm pretty sure she gave these to me knowing I would just do this. May your heart be your guiding key, Ephemer. Just like mine is for me. Thanks. I'll be back for you guys. Bro, I got chills, bro. I got chills, dude. I got freaking chills, dude. Alvi, are you sure? Oh, wrong character. Wrong character. Wrong character. Alfie, are you sure about this? Yep. I'm right where I want to be. Be safe. Oh, this adds up. Freak, dude. Freak. Oh, that got heavy in my feelings, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That adds up. That adds up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to connect the dots here for all the reasons why this makes sense, even though I'm really late to this, so everybody probably already knows. But okay. The secret reports of Kingdom Hearts 3 state that what's his name? Ericus is a blue blood of the original creators of Scala. Scala being somewhere that doesn't exist yet, but didn't come into existence until the destruction of Daybreak Town. So we know that these people are likely going, well, after these events, Scala at Kylium is going to be created. And because of Brain, we know obviously Brain has a part of being, creating Scala, as he's part of this mission to get everything back on track again. And it would make sense because Brain pays some resemblance to Ericus. So it makes sense, especially since he was the wielder of the Master Defender. We can assume that everything ends up fine and Ephemer ends up giving the Keyblade back to Brain. That way, he can inherit it to his son. And in the end, Ericus will end up with the Master Defender, just like we've already seen him end up wielding. We know Elrena and Laurium end up making it, obviously, because we see them in the main series as nobodies. I'm not really sure what the events are that make them into nobodies, because they don't really go into that fully in Rechain or in the secret reports, really, or the Xehanort or Ansem reports, really. But I'm sure we will find that out. Especially since they're going to be playing a bigger parts, and at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 they're recompleted, so we have reason to believe that they both got their memories back at the end, with their dying words too. So hopefully all will be well with that. Ven ends up making it, of course, as well. We know darkness is still part of his heart, and that darkness being one of the beings of darkness that darkness mentions in this cutscene, specifically, that being residing within Ven now. I guess you can say that darkness that is Vanitas. So when Vanitas was saying that what he is darkness, he literally meant he is the character darkness, but he's just one of them. I could be, this isn't fully what I'm referring to, but it's possible that if I'm remembering correctly, that Vanitas, the darkness Vanitas is technically the one who killed Strelitzia. So that's going to be even crazier. Maybe in a future game we'll play as Laurium and actually fight Vanitas. Oh, let me stop getting people hyped up, bro. So that's going to be freaking crazy. I really need to see what's going to happen. I had a big feeling the player was going to stick with Ephemer and them. I'm actually not even sure that Ephemer ends up making it out, because a big reason behind this stuff is I have a feeling that they can influence the people in this data world, have a way to influence the real world. And because Ephemer likely wouldn't be alive if he got out in time, the fact that Ephemer was able to help out Sora and not look like a scraggy old adult or old man, I'm assuming that honestly something goes wrong in a way to where maybe Ephemer and a bunch of the dandelions don't make it out of the data world, but the data world is ending, so I'm not too sure how that works. Maybe the flow of time flows differently in the data world, because it didn't look like obviously Ephemer wasn't physically there helping out helping out Sora in KH3, and they had the lights of the past. I don't know how Ephemer was actually able to help Sora out from the past, especially when he was likely helping him out wasn't even probably him in the real world. I'm not too freaking sure, but um, who knows? Who knows? This is just some of my raw thoughts as I've just watched all of this. Keep in mind, any of you guys watching this up on YouTube or something like that, just know, and people in the chat, thanks to you guys coming out in the chat and watching this. I saw you guys showing your love, so I appreciate that. These are my raw thoughts, so if I say something silly, it's because I just experienced it. A lot of you guys have at least 3 to 4 days of sitting on it to really, and discussing it to really, I guess, really understand what happened. So I'm gonna need a little bit of time as well, especially since my brain is fried since I took 2 exams today. Passed them both, you already know. But with that, I'm actually done with all my finals and everything now, so I'm actually a free man again. I'm a free man. But I guess as a closing thought again, I believe in the current time of Kingdom Hearts, you know, and by that I mean post Kingdom Hearts 3. I believe that our player and Ephemer and them are still in some kind of data world. They're asleep. So the world is ending, but they're not going to die. As they said, Master Ava taught them that they will be going to sleep. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know how, when they're asleep, they're going to be able to help Sora in KH3. I still don't get how that works, but it just shows so much too, especially like thinking about a whole bunch of this stuff. It's just like, holy crap, bro. I have a feeling we are not going to see our player character, but if we do end up seeing our player character in, like, say the next game or something like that, I would love that. Some people may not like it, but the reason I think it can still work is because think about Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14, in every trailer, it shows the main character of 14. However, the main character can look whatever the freak you want. You know, you can set them to be whatever gender, identify as whatever you want, look however you want, be any race, anything you want. But they, for cutscenes specifically, and for story moments of, you know, like trailers and stuff like that, they always just have some kind of insert character. So I have a feeling Kingdom Hearts will go that route if they want the player to make it like an important part of the story, especially because the player has already been brought up in the main games, you know. And key back cover, Ephemer talked about the player. They didn't say their name because obviously they don't have a canon name, but they can make it work. They absolutely can make it work. Do you think any characters from the KH universe are in Shibuya? They already are. We've already seen Sora in Shibuya. He wakes up in the Station Square. But I'm not gonna make this stream go on any longer. If you guys want to talk more about this update, please join the Discord server if you aren't in there already. Mainly just because it's fun in there, and there are tons of people who watch all the updates and everything already, have their own theories and stuff like that. So please join the Discord server. I'm going to post it right here. You guys can do so as well. Also, sometimes when I have miniature theories and stuff like that, I tweet them out occasionally. So if you guys want to be able to interact with the theories that never make it into videos, or I'll have a question for you guys and you guys can give me your theories, you should definitely follow me on Twitter. You know, we're also almost at 1.1K on Twitter. So if you guys like to, you know, I'd appreciate it, as well as subscribing. If you guys enjoyed this reaction and want to see more discussion videos or essays about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, because I feel like I have a lot to say regarding the topic now, definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And definitely check out the video. I'm gonna upload this as a video as soon as this is done. So you guys, it'll have a different thumbnail and a different name, but definitely leave a like on it. I would really appreciate that. And sharing it with a friend, because I think we did some really good voice acting work this stream. You know, I know it was pretty chill, but I still really enjoyed it. But thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I might not have said hello to every single one because I was voice acting a lot of the time, but every single one of you that was in here, Thank you so much. You guys mean so much to me for freaking going out of your way and vibing with me. But again, Discord server is in there. I'm gonna send it one more time for those who did not see it or did not have it pulled up in time. Discord is completely free. You don't even need to download the app on your phone or on the computer. You could even just go on the web browser, but completely free. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. And remember, my warriors of courage, to stay strong, stay beautiful, and always skyward. Maybe I'll be live again tonight. If I be live again tonight, I might do something random. I might not do something. I might voice act over some scenes, maybe. But if I don't, I might just play Mario Party with friends. Who knows? But goodbye.